I never imagined it would come to this. Bianca and I were inseparable, practically sisters. Everyone knew us as a pair. Wherever you found one of us, the other was sure to be close by. We shared everything, from our deepest secrets to our biggest dreams. We even made a pact that we would both get into Eerie Wisdom University together, that prestigious institution with a mere 3% acceptance rate. It was a dream we talked about almost every day, as if speaking it into existence would make it so. But then the science fair was announced, a golden ticket to Eerie Wisdom University for the winner. It was everything we had ever wanted, a chance to secure our futures. We were both so excited, but as the competition drew closer, I noticed something that filled me with dread. Bianca was ahead. Her project on renewable energy was groundbreaking, something that could change the world. Mine, though good, paled in comparison. At first, I told myself it didn't matter. We were friends, after all, and if Bianca won, it would be almost like I had won too. But as the days passed, I couldn't shake the growing knot in my stomach. The more praise she received, the more I felt my own efforts were being overshadowed. The whispers of admiration from our classmates, the knowing nods from our teachers, they all seemed to say one thing: Bianca was the better of the two of us. And then the envy set in. It started as a small, nagging feeling, but soon it consumed my every thought. How could she do this to me? We were supposed to be equals, and yet here she was, outshining me in the one thing that mattered most to both of us. The thought of losing to her, of all people, became unbearable. One night, as I lay in bed staring at the ceiling, a dark idea crept into my mind. What if Bianca didn't win? What if her project failed somehow? I tried to push the thought away, but it kept returning, stronger each time, until it was all I could think about. I knew it was wrong, but the envy had taken hold of me, twisting my love for Bianca into something unrecognizable. The night before the final presentation, I found myself in the school lab, standing in front of Bianca's project. My hands trembled as I reached for the equipment. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but the thought of losing, of watching Bianca walk away with our shared dream, was too much to bear. With one final shaky breath, I tampered with the setup, ensuring that her experiment would fail in the morning. The next day, as I watched Bianca's project malfunction in front of the judges, a wave of triumph washed over me. I had won. The prize was mine. But even as the applause erupted around me, a cold dread settled in my chest. The look on Bianca's face as her project fell apart, it was a look of pure devastation, and it was all because of me. The investigation that followed was swift. It didn't take long for the truth to come out. My sabotage was uncovered, and I was confronted by the very people I had hoped to impress. Bianca, who had always been kind and forgiving, looked at me with such sadness that it broke something inside me. She forgave me, yes, but that was the last time we spoke. Bianca went on to live our dream, earning a place at Eerie Wisdom University. She thrived there, just as we always knew she would, but I was left behind alone. The friends I thought I had turned their backs on me. Without Bianca, I was nothing to them. They had only been friends with me because of her. The nightmares began shortly after Bianca left for university. Every night I was haunted by visions of that fateful day. The look on Bianca's face, the moment her project failed, the fire in her eyes as she realized what I had done. I would wake up in a cold sweat, my heart racing, her name on my lips. The guilt consumed me. No matter how much time passed, I couldn't escape it. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw her. Every time I walked past the lab, I heard the echoes of that day. I had destroyed everything, our friendship, my future, and my peace of mind. All because I couldn't handle the thought of being second best. Now, as I sit here alone, I realize that the envy I felt didn't just ruin our friendship. It ruined me. I'm trapped in a prison of my own making, haunted by the memory of the sister I lost, the dream I shattered, and the life I will never have. In the end, it took just a few seconds, one impulsive decision, to turn my entire life upside down. And now, those few seconds are the ones that define everything I've become. All because of that one unforgivable betrayal.